Alright everybody, Oz here, Mr. Amazon. Thought I'd bring you guys a regular update vid this time, no background music. But wanted to show a few things. I know if any of you saw my last two videos with my own music in there, first one was just, mess around. Second one was, kind of a special request, but also still just kind of messing around, nothing really too serious. But I don't know if anyone was really watching in the vids or looking. I don't know how well I can't remember how well the tank showed up. You can see all the different things that I've done and changed. Really liking kind of the, I don't know, if you will, aquascape or feng shui kind of look my tank has taken on. It's different. Lots of open places, but also a lot of packed places with plants. Stuff's just popping up everywhere. A couple things I do want to talk about though is my crypts. They've started growing a lot lower. They've all got a reddish brown look to them, almost no green left, and it's from the highlight. Jungle valves, since I trimmed them last, have kind of stunted. But I did a different CO2 system this time. That CO2 in the back running DIY the 2 bottles. Reason why I have this air stone hooked up is my glass diffuser broke. I dropped it and it just so happened to land on something metal and shattered. So I gotta order me another one. But this is temporary, just going for now. It's not going crazy all out like the other one was. I must have got my mixture right or something, because it keeps doing this. I've been doing it for days now. I don't know why. But ever since I added, I guess a stronger mix of CO2 this time, my peacock's been acting a little strange. He's a lot less active. But I'm also thinking that may have something to do with my heater, which if you notice back here, I got 2 of the auto detect heaters. The one on the right is for a 30-gallon tank. One on the left is for up to a 15-gallon tank. The one on the right, I have yet to see the light come on. But then again, looking at it, it is turned around, so I guess that's probably the reason why I've never seen the light come on. But my water was low. Normally it's low to mid 80s, and it was 72 degrees when I checked it yesterday. So I added another heater in there, and it's come up some. I still have problems with BBA. Like you can see on my Anubias, it doesn't look real hot. That shoot off the Amazon, it's all the roots off that little plantlet is all covered in BBA. The plant's turning brown. It's not good, and I've done pretty much everything I can to get rid of it. Open to suggestions. CO2 isn't really affecting it. I've gone down to just 6 hours of light, in which I have a strip light over here, a 30-inch fixture strip light with a pink bulb that I run when I don't have my daylight bulbs on up here. I'm only using one bulb right now. It is a quad T5 fixture. You see it's pretty good size. It's the Odyssey. No, that's not showing up. Let's see if we can get some light on that. That's a little better. Odyssey fixture. Quad T5 plus LEDs. 65 bucks. Aquatraders.com. Badass fixture. Anyway. Jungle Valley in the back. Crypt Lucia up front and middle. A Pongeton, I think they're Nantanas or Nantons. I forget how you pronounce them, but they were random bulbs out of a little package from Walmart. They're all growing good. I've got new plantlets that sprouted up on their own, like runners from the same bulb. Excuse me. And micro swords I added. Still not some dark color. Tips of them are a little brown, where they've kind of started to die a little bit. It just means they're growing. I pulled on them, they won't come up, so they're beginning to root. Chain sword, the original mother that these come off of died, so I cut it off, the runner, and these are all looking bigger, ground a lot bigger. Also, one other thing, I moved my banana plants around. I had to pull this one up a little bit. That one right back there where the actually that's another piece of Anubias I've got back there, which has got nice tight small leaves and tight growth on it. You can't really see it. It looks awesome, but I put a banana plant there to kind of keep less light from hitting it, and because it was over the chain sword. And when I pulled it up, this is what I found. The bananas off of it were dead, rotting, and it just fell off the plant. So I pulled it up. It still's got some badass roots on it, probably 6 inches long or more. So I planted it right there. It's still growing fine, nice and green. This one I pulled it up, bananas on it have gotten way bigger, but try and keep it from rotting. The other one looked fine. Maybe it's just that one plant, I don't know. Added Java fern here, Java fern there. Got a rock shoved down in that little hole where the roots are for it, trying to get it to root on top of the driftwood. This Anubias is actually doing really good. What you can't see is the rhizome, really. I can't really get you a good shot of it. The rhizome itself is probably 1.5 inches long. It's growing out of the little nook there in the driftwood. This Anubias I have up here is growing, beginning to latch itself on. This one's growing down in the dirt, latched itself on, looks really good. Some of my water sprite died from the BBA. This seems to be doing good here. Back there it's kind of iffy. And my 4 swords I got left, which out of the, I think at one point I had 27 Amazon swords. One of them I managed to get to 27 inches tall. It was massive. I actually sold it to a dude for 50 bucks and planted it in his aquarium that I set up for him. Anyway, long story short, this is my new little update, and with a quick look at my 10-gallon shrimp tank. And yes, it is cloudy. I have no idea why. I've had nothing but trouble out of this 10-gallon. And yes, it is dirted. I have a very special mix in this tank, and the plants grow a little on the wild side, I have to admit. I have snails in here breeding like crazy. They came with the plants. That little dot is a snail. 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 They're all in the water sprite that I have floating in here, and yes, it's growing, floating. And then I have a crap load of these guys. Some, however, have color, and the rest are just plain old ghost shrimp. Some of them are different. They're turning blue. I don't know where they came from or what they are, but they're friggin' awesome. So this is my little update. I know it's long, it's way too long, but this is Mr. Amazon is saying I'm out.